Race 6 here at Caulfield. Secret Agenda into $2.90, open $3.40. So it's had the most support at Crown Bet, definitely is Secret Agenda. Miss Promiscuity has been $4.40 into $3.20 also. So the top two have had support. Andrassi, I should say, has also had a little bit of support, 11 into $9 there. A lot of love. Has also had its supporters, did touch $9, now back out to $10. And Shakespearean Lass, $20 into $13 as well. But the top two, Secret Agenda, Miss Promiscuity, has been well supported. Both of these two runners with about 10 or 12 minutes out from jump time. And don't forget about the promo here at Caulfield and Randwick. In the last four races, back a horse on fixed odds. If it runs second, get a match bonus bet up to $50. But in this one, Secret Agenda, best back runner, $3.40 into $2.90.
Thanks for that, Dicko. Hey, question without notice. I might ask for a little bit of homework. If you can find out from the guys what they have done now with Hartnell and maybe the Caulfield Cup and also the Cox Plate, because that was a ridiculous win up in Sydney in the Hill Stakes. And while you're at it, maybe a New Oaks market after that win of Harlow Gold. He's on it. On course here, Secret Agenda's been very well backed as well. $3.20 into $2.90. Miss Promiscuity, $3.20 out to $3.40. All right, let's get into the mounting yard, and we start with number one. Hutchie My Pipette to be trained by Robert Smoodon, ridden by Mark Zara. $8.50 out to $10, back into $9.50.
Yeah, she just found the 1,000 metres a bit sharp on Hillside first up, and she always seemed to be sort of chasing the game there, but not a bad performance. Should be a little bit fitter for that, and up to 1,200 metres now is more in her hitting zone.
Well, she is second up, Lizzie. How's My Pipette looking?
Yeah, I saw her last start, and she has definitely made some nice natural improvement fitness-wise. She's a strong, stocky mare. She's got that lovely, big, strong sprint in hind quarter. I think she actually parades quite nicely for today.
Number two is Miss Promiscuity. Had been well backed early in betting, $3.20 into $1.10. Just easing out now to $3.40.
Yeah, she has that formidable record here, doesn't she? 9 starts for 4 wins and 3 placings. She ran well, I thought, behind Red Zell first up. And if she improves off the back of that, her rating suggests she should be hard to beat under the conditions of this race.
Yeah, she's definitely tightened up quite nicely from that last up performance. She's always got that short, jabby walk as she walks around the yard. Her coat's in great, healthy condition, so I couldn't knock her.
Number 3 is Vibrant Rouge, a lovely winner at this track last start, $14 into $13.
She's going really well, but I just wasn't overly confident that coming back to 1,200 was ideal. She won nicely up to the 1,400 last start, and there's no doubt she's in form. I just wasn't sure. Drawn inside as well might not be ideal for a mare that likes to get rolling.
Yeah, nice mare who's holding her condition well. She is getting a touch slightly warm on her neck and just under her saddle cloth, but apart from that, I'd say she parades okay.
Number 4 is Secret Agenda, and this is the one they've come for. $3.20 to $2.90. First up from the price table. We know Hutchie, she goes very well first up.
She certainly does. She's got a terrific record, and last prep was a game performance behind Almighty Girls. So jumped out well recently. Big chance.
Yeah, she looks like she's reasonably forward for this. She's still got a touch of cleaning up in her coat to do. She's another one who's getting a touch warm just on her neck and in between her legs, but she's very sensibly behaved, so I wouldn't be worried about it.
Number 6 is Shakespearean Lass from the Pat Carey stable, being a little easy, $10 out to $15.
Yeah, and she'll be a bit fitter now. She goes in third up. I thought both runs back have been okay, nothing more than that. I needed to see a little bit more to make a case for her here.
Number 7 is Exclusive Lash. She's first up today and also has been a drifter, $15 out to $21.
Yeah, they're taking that one-eyed blinker off, as there's a little gear change, goes in a fresh horse as well, and has hit the frame on all 3 fresh runs, and that being the case, not the worst.
Outsider of the field is number 8, Every Faith, 51 out to 61.
Yeah, Every Faith will be looking for a bit more ground. I think this will be a bit of a fitness enhancer for her.
And number 9, A Lot of Love. This is interesting, Hutchie, because she came in probably a good 6 or 7 minutes ago before any of the other horses in the mounting yard, went straight out onto the track. So she's out there on a Pat Malone. $9 out to $11.
Yeah, well, she had excuses last start off the track the whole way, and just it was a complete forgive run. Prior to that, been in really good form and had an excuse at the run at Flemington as well, well back in the field. So I've got it in for 4th.
And number 10 is the Pacey Andrassi, $8.50. Top fluck of 9, back into 8.
Going well, a winner 2 back and didn't disgrace next start behind Ocean Embers. Has had favours in terms of the tempo of the race. Might get it again today, although I see a little bit more pressure in this one than the last couple that Andrassi's competed in.
Yeah, she's certainly a fit, healthy-looking horse. She paraded okay. She was pretty relaxed for her.
All right, well, it's one of the smaller fields of the day, and gee, there's been a confident move in the ring. Hutchie, which way are you going?
Oh, I think the better form race to take out of was the one that Miss Promiscuity competed in last start, and happy enough to go with it on top. Outside of that, Secret Agenda, Obvious Claims, My Pipette, I think will be much improved from that first start run, and a lot of love I have in for fourth. But I think it's mainly between the 2 and the 4. I think expecting a better run from My Pipette as well.
2, 4, 1 and 9 are the numbers there from Hutchie. Lizzie, which way did you see them in the yard?
Yeah, I went with Miss Promiscuity as well. She looked excellent in the code, and she's made that good improvement. So for me, Miss Promiscuity.
Alison Sheehan joins me now, and we get some insight into Andrassi's chances. Alison, good to see you. It's going to be a good test for her today.
Yeah, it is. Look, the format of last start lines up, so yeah, we're really happy going into today.
All right, she's a mare that likes to put herself on pace.
Yeah, look, ideally we'd like to have cover, so we're hoping something else will take it up and we can sit a couple of pairs back.
You've been happy with her work leading into today?
Yeah, she's had a perfect lead up. Everything's gone to plan.
All right, good luck.
Thanks very much, Shane.
Alison Sheehan there with Andrassi, certainly one of the horses well and truly in the market. We were hoping to get Mick Price here, but he's just vanished here, Michael. So if we can get him again, we'll come back to you.
Oh, that could be a sign, because there's been good money for Secret Agenda. Dicko, what's happening to Crown Bet?
Yeah, still the $2.90 at this stage. So open $3.20, $2.90, and hasn't budged at that price. Now back out to $3, Michael, as we update the board. So a little bit of a drift there. Not sure you can call it a drift. $2.90 just out to $3. Miss Promiscuity has been $4.80 into $3.80. So it's drifted from my last price update, which was $3.60. And Drassi has been $9 to $8. And a lot of love, I mentioned, had the support into $9.50. Now it's just back out to $11 here. But Secret Agenda, you have to support the market move here, and it's $3 favourite here in race 6.
Okay, very interesting. Now, I asked you before, were you able to find a price on Hartnell for a Caulfield Cup or the Cox Plate?
I've got the Caulfield Cup Hartnell $7.50. And the Cox Plate $9, and the Melbourne Cup $15. As we know, we don't know where it's going to go.
No.
But you can get the Caulfield Melbourne Cup double $51 as well.
Well, there you go. Well, there were talk of heading to the Metrop, but gee, after that impressive win, you'd be thinking, come down here, have a crack at the Caulfield Cup, or take Winks on, wouldn't you?
I think you would. Why wouldn't you? I mean, just gone to a new level, this prep. All the runs have been terrific, visually impressive. Haven't seen the sections, but when you're demolishing a field of... And there were some pretty good horses in behind, weren't there? Like that. It is Winks-esque.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, it's nice is that he's put down the big serve down the tee. Winks is standing just ready to return in a short time in, of course, the George Main. We'll show you that on racing.com a little later as well. So, Secret Agenda here at Caulfield. A good early move, $3.20 into $2.80. Eased back out to $3 now, and they've come again. So, that's a good sign for those who like Secret Agenda. First up, $2.90. Miss Promiscuity, a little bit of an ease there. Does that concern you, Hutchie?
Well, it does, and the market, if you like to follow the markets, it's all basically been Secret Agenda, with the exception of Andrassi, who might lead, and that might be why there's a touch of support. But it really looks as though there's been a big go for Secret Agenda.
Yeah, there we go. Now, Shane, you've got some breaking news on Michael Walker?
Yeah, thanks for that, Michael. Michael Walker has been suspended for 12 meetings out of interference that was caused in race number 2. He was aboard Blue Tycoon. We saw Radcliffe clip heels near the concluding stages of the race, but he has been suspended for 12 meetings.
Gee, that's not good this time of year for any jockey to be getting 12 meetings there, so bad luck there to Mickey Walker. All right, they're behind the barriers not long until they make a move in for race number 6. Just a quick look at the market again. My Pipette's been fairly easy. She's $8.50 out to $10. Miss Promiscuity also easy, $3.20 out to $3.70. Secret Agenda's been by far and away the biggest go here. It's $3.20 now into $2.80. So they've come again. There's been 2 waves for Secret Agenda. First up today, now into $2.80. Outside of that, there's been a little specking for Shakespearean Lass, who opened up at 10 out to 15, now back into 13. No money for Exclusive Lass. Every face been the outsider from the opening of the market, and a lot of love has been $9 out to $12, and down the bottom Andresse, little specking, $9 into $8.50. So it is one-way traffic here for the punters. Race number 6, they are all on Secret Agenda for Mick Price, Damien Oliver, hoping to get the job done. 320 into $2.80. They'll be making a move into the barriers very soon. Let's get his thoughts on the race and take you to Greg Miles.
Well, Michael, thank you. Field about to be called up into the race. It looks the match between the 2 and the 4, and the punters have shown their hand. Secret Agenda now down to $2.80, so $3.20 into $2.80 Secret Agenda. Miss Promiscuity $3.20 out to $3.70. They dominate the marketplace. A lot of love who went around very early coming up into the barriers. And Andrassi about to get set. Every Faith is starting to line in now. She's a half-sister to Alpine Eagle. Exclusive Lass coming into line. Michael Walker got the wrath of the stewards. A 12-meeting suspension for his ride on Blue Tycoon, causing interference in the second event earlier today. Here's Every Faith lining into the barriers. Track upgraded. We're on a soft 5 now. Here's Shakespearean Lass going in. How Now Field. Andrassi will be the final one to move in. It's the Ladbrokes Odds Boost Stakes today. Last one coming up. Andrassi to the outside stall. So Secret Agenda the favourite. They're ready, the light is on. Vibrant Rouge the inside. They're away in racing. Secret Agenda just a little awkward to move out of the stalls. And Miss Promiscuity away very quickly. Shows the way early, but she's looking for something to take it up. And Shakespearean Lass goes through and goes to the front now. My Popette settled a length and a half behind them. Third from A Lot of Love. And they're followed by Secret Agenda in about 5th placing. On the outside is Exclusive Lass. About a length further back, Every Faith and Vibrant Rouge. And Andrassi right at the back of the field today, a length away. Shakespearean Lass at not a very strong gallop, led narrowly from Miss Promiscuity right on the scene. A length and a half Secret Agenda out deep on the course, getting into 3rd from A Lot of Love and My Popette. Then Exclusive Lass out wide, only 4 off the leader, followed by Every Faith, Vibrant Rouge and Andrassi. Shakespearean Lass the leader by 3/4, Miss Promiscuity. They leave the fence well alone. Secret Agenda now starting to stoke up on the outside. She comes with a run. A Lot of Love stayed right against the fence. Behind them is My Popette and Exclusive Lass. They use plenty of the track, but Exclusive Lass out wide has gone to the lead from Miss Promiscuity. You can't go with her. Exclusive Lass and Every Faith is coming home well, but it's all Secret Agenda. She streaks away and scores by 2.5 lengths. Every Faith might get through and get second.